what's happening YouTube? So this was a really fun Rising Star All-Star game. So it had all the nice young players and all of that. So it's really unique. So it had four young players teams with four NBA legends being the coach. Um, so it was really fun. So basically they put like a little score limit in the 24 shot clock, and that kind of made it pretty electrifying. And this All Star game is gonna be pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie, but the Rising Star was really fun, way better than the old standardized one. But from my perspective, though, it's gonna be kind of hard to cover because I'm gonna definitely lose track on which player was on which team and all that because so many games happen. So I'm probably gonna get a lot of errors. So don't go too hard on me if I mess up on which player was on which team. So, alright, so first one, it was James Worthy versus Isaiah Thomas. So, basically, Isaiah Thomas managed to pull off the win. He got Desmond Bain. Sadiq Bey went off. Bain was nice. Isaiah Stewart was pretty solid. Um, Ochua, he didn't do too much, but he cooked up later on. And they managed to pull off the win. James Worthy, he got Jalen Green, who pretty much was the bucket and was pretty much like carrying the team in a way. But he basically took that one shot that was heavily contested. He really tried to go a full-on Kobe MJ mode. He pretty much just, his shot selections, could be kind of questionable by some. And Jalen Suggs, he was pretty electrifying as well too. There were lots of dunks in the first game. It was essentially Suggs and Green pretty much doing the work. Cole Anthony, he didn't really do too much, but for the Magic, he's pretty much cold-blooded. And then you got Josh Giddey, who's also a pretty nice, good young player. I like Josh Giddey because he's a big 6'8" guard whose playmaking is really amazing and all of that. But, he didn't score much point, but he does all the nice little things. But Team Isaiah Thomas managed to win because Desmond Bain made two nice clutch free throws. All right. Then the next game was Gary Payton versus Rick Barry. Now, I was rooting for Gary Payton's team to win, but Rick Barry's team managed to win. So, Rick Barry, he got Jayshawn Tate on his team, who was pretty good for him. And then, let me try to remember who was on Rick Barry's team. Oh, they got Cade Cunningham, who was pretty good. Then I think it was Scotty Barnes on the team. Am I correct or am I wrong? But yeah, I think it was Scotty Barnes, but they pretty much did their thing and they pretty much killed it, especially when Jayshawn Tate made a nice clutch, difficult shot. And then Gary Payton's team. Oh, I forgot. Rick Barry team, he got Evan Mobley, who's definitely like a certified beast for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He was definitely taking them down low. It was basically dominated with size, basically. Like, Rick Barry team was basically with legitimate bigs. And they also got Şengün, who was definitely a solid piece for the Rockets. And I believe Şengün made some threes. Evan Mobley, though, he was doing his thing. He was doing everything. I mean, everything. He was like running the point. He was being able to shoot the ball. He was going down low. Had some really nice athleticism. Nice quick feet. He's honestly like modern day Chris Bosh. Chris Bosh was pretty much a beast because I've seen some of his games in Miami when I was younger and all that. And then Rick Barry managed to win. And then Gary Payton's team managed to have Bones Highland and Ayo Dosunmu. Both of them were buckets. Especially Bones Highland, he was pretty damn good. Like, he was a bucket, tough to stop. And then And then they also got Jaden McDaniels, who was real smooth. He was real long, like pretty, really, really tough to stop. But like I said, um, Barry's team managed to win it, and also Gary Payton teams. The reason why I kind of wanted them to win because they got my dog Scoot Henderson. Scooty is. Oh, I think I'm gonna make a video about him real soon, but he's a beast. Like he's basically like a high schooler, but he's supposed to be a senior, but he skipped that year just to play in the G League. And hey, his stats may not look like the best if you look at it, but he had burst, and he's a monster. He's a certified monster, and I'm manifesting that Scoot Henderson becomes a Brandon Boston and slips to my Clippers. Ooh, Clippers will be really tough to stop if Scoot Henderson falls to my Clippers. But I doubt that's going to happen because Scoot is that much of a beast. And also, Team Barry also got Dyson Daniels, who's pretty solid, can get buckets, and he can also dime. And Dyson Daniels is going to be in this year's draft class. And then you had the NBA Skills Challenge, and some of it were pretty funny. Like, so one of the really interesting one was when Bane and Halliburton was in it. Halliburton did all the carrying, but Bane hit that nice long range clutch shot. Like it's about how you finish, not about the beginning. And then the funniest one, man, Scotty Barnes and Tyrese Maxey, they're gonna be memed by the internet like crazy because Scotty Barnes literally missed 4 easy floaters, and hey, it happens. It happens, bro. It just happens. I know it doesn't happen for the NBA players, but it happens to us average people. And man, it's gonna be pretty funny. Pretty funny. I feel for him, bro. And then the finals, you got Rick Barry versus Isaiah Thomas. It was a really fun game. So Precious Achua for Isaiah Thomas. Oh wait, my bad. I can't believe I just forgot to cover the LaMelo Ball. Like you see, in this type of coverage, I'm gonna definitely lose track a lot of times because there's just so many games. So LaMelo Ball for Gary Payton, he was a beast. He was just diming, making all types of shots. He was just all around. LaMelo Ball's a beast, bro. Big shots to LaMelo. Hornets got a good one. All right, now I get to actually cover the finals. So the finals one, it was like up to 25 points, which is pretty much the defense stepped up. So basically, Precious Achua, that's when he went crazy. Like Achua, he was playing for team um, team Isaiah Thomas. He exploded, dropped 12 points. He was pretty versatile on defense. He had really good motor. He's honest. From what I've seen from Achua from this game, he was like a Montrezl Harrell with defense who could actually guard outside and that could actually like is a threat from shooting the ball. I know Trez stepped it up, but kind of wish Montrez was shooting threes and actually playing good defense like how Achua did. But he then airballed it because he could have passed it to Desmond Bain, so he ultimately got benched. And Team Payton managed to lose, unfortunately for them. But, and then, let's see, Team Barry, they got Mobley, did his thing. Cade Cunningham, he was clutch. He played consistently good throughout the whole entire game. And then for Team Barry, I mean, it was pretty much all of Achua's basically. Like the last 12 point was, the last like 10 points, it was mainly by Achua. Bain did his thing. They all did alright, but Achua just basically carried. But nevertheless, this was a really fun Rising Star game. So, maybe next time when there's a Rising Star game like next year, you should definitely tune in because it's a blast. It really is a blast. There are a lot of really nice dunks and all that. And skills challenge was pretty funny. So till tomorrow, we're gonna wish our boy Luke Kennard the best of the luck. Let's hope he wins that 3-point contest. And then Sunday, it's gonna be a pretty fun game. Team LeBron versus Team KD. Who you rooting for? I'm probably gonna root for Team KD because the homie John Morant. You feel me? But and plus, I don't know. I like the underdogs, and none of our Clippers players are in it, so that sucks. But anyways, just let me know what you think about this video. Be sure to leave a like and comment, subscribe, and I'll chat with y'all in the comment section. And as y'all know, have a great night.